the one thing that matters for the next 2.5, 3 weeks is trading Hamhuis. What can they get for Hamhuis? Are they going to do it? Is he going to waive? Can they generate a market? Can they get a bidding war going? All of those things are going through my head over the next couple of weeks, because I think that has to be the number one priority for this team, is to trade that man.
How many questions? That was like 6 or 7 questions in a row there. But really, there's only one, and that is, will he waive? You've been around Dan Hamhuis since he's come back from the injury. Right. He's looked terrific. At altitude the other night in Colorado, I thought that might be an issue for a guy that hadn't played hockey in a couple of months, gone through the horrific injury that he had. Looked good in Colorado. Back-to-back the next night. Looked pretty good in Arizona again. He looks rested, and maybe in some ways, nobody wants to go through what he went through, but in terms of the toll on his body and everything else, he's looked pretty good. So that's good news for the Vancouver Canucks if it drives a trade market for him. But ultimately, Hammer's got the hammer here. We know that he's a family guy. We know he's from Smithers. You know Smithers well. You may have visited the Hamhuis house for all I know when you've been up in Smithers. No. But what's your sense? I mean, it's his call.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't see why he wouldn't waive. I honestly, Jeff, I don't see how he fits in to the Canucks' long-term plan. He's 33 years old. He's a left side D. Does it really make sense for them, a team that's trying to get younger, jettison all these veterans, for them to go out and sign him to a 3, 4, 5-year contract, which is probably going to be the last of his career? And I would say no, because when you look, they already have Edler on the left side. They have Hutton on the left side. They got Padan, who looks to me to be ready to step in and be a third pairing guy next year on the left side. Like, where does Hamhuis fit on that? And does it really make sense for them to covet re-signing them? And have they shown any interest? And up to now, there's been zero interest that the Canucks have expressed. So if the Canucks have expressed zero interest in re-signing him, what's the point of him, kind of turning down any kind of request to waive his no trade? It doesn't really make any sense to me.